exactly what it says. What we're trying to do with the journey to God is to, number one, is to get you to learn what the gospel says. And so, for the next few days, what we'd like you to do is just read through this booklet, and it kind of gives you some Bible verses and then something a little bit to say about those things. For instance, turn to this page where it says the problem. Okay? It'll say a Bible verse that says, "For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God." And then it says, we have a basic problem. We do wrong things, regularly and sometimes on purpose. We all have to admit that our thinking and actions can be selfish and hurt others. This is the basic reality that we all must face. It is this wrongdoing, sin, that keeps us from a relationship and connection with God. What we want you to do is to kind of learn this booklet. Now you can learn it and then learn it in your own words, but basically that roadway, that journey, where it says the problem, the penalty, the solution, the gift, how to get it, and the promise, is something we want you to learn for the next few weeks. But then it doesn't stop there. Mission, come and sit behind me. Then, if you had a friend, what we'd like you to do... Have you got a friend? Has everybody got at least somebody you know, like a colleague? Or it may not be a close friend, but you just sit with them and say, "Hey, my church has asked me to go through this booklet with me, do you mind if I do?" And then just have a conversation with them, even if it's really difficult and tough. What we want you to do is share with somebody as a friend. So Misha, I'd say, you know, the world's got a problem and it's wrongdoing, and that's the first step, is admitting that problem on your journey to God. Would you like me to take you through the other steps? And then the friend says, "Oh yeah, I don't know, we'll have a chat about it." And then you can perhaps leave them that booklet. Then, what we want you to do after that is give this booklet away to somebody else. Because what we're trying to do through this booklet is to share the gospel with 1,610 people through March and up to Easter. And we're going to share a lot more. So that's the basic idea. Share the gospel through this booklet with a friend. Learn the gospel for yourself and then give it away. Would you please, if you're sitting next to a bundle of stuff or a Journey to God booklet, will you stuff that in your Bible, your back pocket, or your wallet now, so we don't have to collect them all, so that you can just take that with you and just read it through. Perhaps tonight that's something you need to read through. What do you think, Misha? Do you think that'll work? Okay? And Kathy's already been thinking of who she can share with. Kathy's my wife, and Kathy goes to a Muslim college, and she's thinking she could perhaps teach it to the class. Wouldn't that be great? It'd be really good. She might get in trouble, but even so, that might be alright. So I just want to recommend this little booklet, The Journey to God. It's something just to help you to think, okay, I'm clear about how to share the gospel. Thanks very much. Thanks, Misha.
Wow, that's brilliant. And it obviously is good to do something together, isn't it? When you all feel that you're doing one thing, but there's lots of people doing that one thing as well. It kind of feels part of something. Now we're going to kind of meet the team a little bit, and we're going to ask them some questions. So I'm going to ask Brandon Simone come and grab a stool as well. Oh, you're going on the stage. You could have come down here, but go higher. So come on, let's